Hey guys, welcome back. This is build journal number 3. If you've been following along, we're documenting a build for LIU Atlas Haruspex. In the first build journal, we focused on how we built this orange ocean, and in the second journal, we showed how we built all this terrain, some of these little mountains and stuff. You'll notice a few changes from the second video. We actually combined two of the rock structures we made to make a taller, bigger one. One of the hard parts about making this build journal is that we're trying to kind of divide it into sections, but in reality, when we're making a build like this, we go back and change things. So like I may not like a certain part of the terrain, I might go change it after I add a structure and whatnot. So it's going to be hard to keep it, you're going to see changes here and there. We're going to try to tell you about them, but if we don't, I mean, that's the reason why. As we build, it necessitates certain changes every once in a while. So as you can see, we already have one structure in place. This is going to be a primitive kind of medieval world. Haruspex actually in Latin means divination via entrails or intestines. So this kind of culture or alien society is going to rely on doing some weird stuff like that. Not going to say they're going to be able to legitimately predict the future with that, but in their culture, that's how they see it. So with that in mind, we have to make the structures look like they're kind of primitive. We've already built one in here. You know, it kind of looks like it's made of a wood construction. And yeah, I thought it turned out pretty well. We want to build a structure somewhat identical to this, and we want to kind of put it on the opposite side over here. We want all the structures to have something, to be a little bit different, but to have something in common so they look like they were derived from the same culture. So we don't want to have one building look like this and then have a totally different castle turret or something weird over here. So we're going to focus on building another structure almost identical to this, but just enough changes to make it interesting. And we're going to get started on that right now. Okay, so there we go. You can see the structures are pretty similar. They're going to be slightly different heights, but for the most part, the frame, wood framing, and everything's the same. We added some windows in the bottom of this one to make it a little different. Changed up some of the detailing, and we have ourselves the second structure for this build here. So the idea is to have these two structures kind of on each side of the center here, because in the center we want to build a little bit of kind of like a temple or a place where they practice this Haruspex or the divination. And we want to have that front and center here. So we got to find a good place to put this. I kind of like it over in the corner here. Maybe we will move it back a little bit further. Turn it towards the camera here. And there we go. So there's going to be more steps to these structures. We're obviously going to have to add a lot of detailing in later. We're going to have to add foliage, and we're going to have to add in this temple. But right now we got two cool looking structures that look very similar. They definitely fit within the same theme, and I think they turned out pretty good. So join us for build journal entry number 4, where we're going to work on putting in this temple here, and then we can start doing some of the detail work and add in some of this alien plants, maybe even some alien creatures. Alright, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.